A very good morning, dear students. Let us have a discussion on Mamsa Varga today. Mamsa Varga. Mamsa Varga, as per Charak Samhita Sutrasthana 25th chapter, Mamsang Brinhaniyanam Shreshtam. Mamsa, or the flesh or the meat, has been told to be the best among Brinhaniya Drabyas, which increase the bulk of your muscle. Charak emphasized the role of mamsa in the diet for improving the body weight. Though throughout the world, non-vegetarian diet occupies the first place among the dietary ingredients. Interestingly, in the Ayurvedic literature, we come across the mixed diet, means vegetarian as well as non-vegetarian diets. Now the synonyms of mamsa. The synonyms are pishita, trabya, amisha, palala, and pala. These are all synonyms of mamsa. The general properties or samanya lakshanas of mamsa, all kinds of flesh, all kinds of meat. The rasa is madhura, guna is guru snigdha, vipaka is madhura, birya is sita. The dosha karma is vata samaka. And the sangsanic karma or the systemic action of mamsa is balya, increasing the bulk of your muscles, brimhana, it is nourishing, increasing the bulk of your dhatus, pushtibardhaka, nourishing, it increases the nourishment of all the dhatus, triptikaraka, it is satiating, it will help you satiate with your food. Now the types, according to Susruta and as per reference from Susruta Sutrasthana 45th chapter, while describing Mamsa Varga, it is mainly classified into two types based on geographical source. The first one is Jangala Mamsa, the Mamsa which is obtained from animals which are living in Jangala Desha or dry lands. The flesh or the meat obtained from the animals which live in dry lands is called Jangala Mamsa. Now the general properties of Jangala Mamsa is the ras will be madhur and kasaya, guna is laghu ruksha, vipaka is madhura, bidya is sita, and the karma or the systemic action is balya, brimhana, and prishya. Along with balya and brimhana, Jangala Mamsa is aphrodisiac or brishya in nature. Now the second classification as per Susruta is Anupa Mamsa, the mamsa which is obtained from animals which are living in wetlands, marshlands, or anupdesha. The general properties or the samanya lakshanas of anup mamsa is the rasa will be madhura, the guna will be guru, snigdha, and pichilla. Vipaka will be madhura, badiyo will be sita. Karma, the sangsanic karma or the systemic action is pushtikara, abhishyandi. Abhishyandi is obstructing the channels, and pathya, it is homogeneous to the body. Now Jangala Mamsa is again subclassified into 8 types as per Prakash Nigantu. He mentions Mamsa Vargo Atra Jangala Bilastha Asya Guhasayah Tatha Parnamriga Griya Vishkiraha Pratudasthatha Prasaha Atha Cha Gramya Astau Jangala Jataya. Means the Jangala Mamsa is classified into the first Jangala, Bilastha, Guhasaya, Parnamriga, Vishkira, Pratuda, Prasaha, and Gramya. So we will discuss one by one. Here you can see a photograph of the first classification of Jangala Mamsa. The first one is Jangala. Here the word Janga refers to long bones or Janghasti, the femur. Long bones. Here also the animals with long bones. Here also they are having longer bones. Jangal, the definition goes like the mamsa or flesh or meat obtained from the animals which are having long limbs are called Jangala mamsa. For examples, Harina, Ena, Kuranga and Rishya. The properties of Jangala mamsa are Rasa is Madhura and Kasaya, Guna is Laghu and Ruksha. The karma of Jangala mamsa, Balya, Brimhana, Shukrala and Dripana. It will be increasing the bulk of your body. It will nourish all the dhatus. It is Sukrala, increasing the sperm, and Dipana. It is appetizing. It will increase your digestive fire. Rogaghnata, the diseases it can cure are Mukha. Mukha means those persons who cannot speak by birth. Minmina and Gadgada. Minmina and Gadgada are types of disorders in which the person will have blurred speech. They will stuck during talking or singing. Ardita. Ardita is facial paralysis. Badhiria. It is deafness. So these are the diseases or disease conditions in which Jangala mamsa, the flesh or meat obtained from the animals which are having long limbs, especially Janghasti or femur, they are useful in those diseases. Now you can see the animals in a burrow. In a burrow. This is also an animal which lives in burrows. Bilastha. The animals which live in burrows are known as Bilesaya. For example, Bhujanga means snake, Khargosha, Lakya, Godha are some examples of Bilastha animals that live in burrows that holds inside land. Now the properties, general properties of Bilastha or the animals flesh, those live in burrows are the rasa will be Madhura. The Guna is Guru and Ruksha, it is not Laghu. Comparing to the Jangala, it is Guru and Ruksha. The Birya is Ushna Birya, Vipaka is Madhura, Dosa Karma is Vata Samaka, and the Karma it does or systemic action it does is Balya and Brimhana. It will increase the girth or the bulk of your body. Now here it is tiger, here it is lion that lives in caves. These are the animals those live in caves. This is cheetah that also live in caves. Guhasaya. The animals who live in caves are known as Guhasaya. For example, Singha, Bagra, Rika, cheetah. The properties of those animals that live in caves, the flesh will be, the rasa will be Madhura, Guna will be Guru. Biriva will be Usna and Vipaka will be Madhura. The dosha karma will be Vata Samaka and the karma is Balya and Netra, good for eyes. Now, here it is Girgit. Here it is one animal that is consuming leaves or grasses. This is also an animal that lives on young shoots of different plants. This is also an animal that lives on young shoots of different plants or grasses. So this group of fleshes animals are called as Parnamirga. The animals which climb on the trees and live on them. They live on the trees are called as Parnamriga. Parna means leaf. Mriga refers to animals. Examples: Briksha Marjara, Briksha Markati, and Banara. The properties of those animals' flesh that live on plants' leaf, they are karma, balya, nirtya, shofahara, kashahara. Along with nourishing or increasing the bulk of your muscles, along with it is good for your eyes, it is shofahara, anti-inflammatory or anti-edematous, kashahara. It relieves you from cough and cold. Now, this is also the flesh of an animal that are having beaks. Bishkira. The birds which use their beaks to pick up their foods are known as Bishkira. They select their food and pick it up with the help of their beaks. Those birds are called Bishkira. The examples are Lava, Kapinjalaka, Kulinga, and Tittira. The Sangsanic karma or the systemic action the flesh of Bishkira animals does is Balya and Sukrala. It is nourishing to the body as well as it is nourishing the Sukra Dhatu. It is increasing the amount of sperm.